Welcome back to our series, our 10-part series on keeping music theory on the piano as simple as possible. We're halfway through. We've done our first 5 parts. This is part 6, which is the start of some interesting kind of exceptions to certain rules as it comes to music theory on the piano. So today we're going to be answering the question, how many chords are available to us within the key of any song? You see, we established in part 5 of this series that within the key of the song, we have 7 notes available to us. So does that also mean we have 7 chords available to us, or is it 6? This is an interesting conversation, so let's go ahead and get on with it.
Pretty cool stuff, right? At this point, your head is probably spinning with the possibilities, but also you may be asking some really smart questions. So let me go ahead and clarify a few things that may be on your mind and also bring up a couple of possible exceptions to these rules. All right, so possible really smart question number 1. If we can have 7 notes in the key of a song, why wouldn't there be 7 chords as well, 1 for each note? I'm glad you asked. That is a really, really good question. And oftentimes when I'm presenting this material, some smart person in the audience will raise their hand. Jacques, what about the 7th chord? All right, so if you were paying attention, and if we're in the key of C major, we have our 7 notes, right? Well, we have a chord associated with the first 6 of them, right? C major, so we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. What about B? Why didn't we do the 7th note of the scale? Why did you completely skip it, Jacques? Well, here's the thing, right? B major, if you use your formula, is like this. B minor is like this. So both B major and B minor both have this F sharp, which is not in a C major scale. So it's not a major or a minor chord that's associated with the 7th note of the scale. It's actually kind of a rogue chord that you'll almost never come across. That's why I'm comfortable with just saying, hey, don't even worry about it. For those of you that are curious, it's actually called a diminished chord. And the formula for that is 3-3. Diminished, think like make it smaller, right? Instead of 4 and 3 or 3 and 4, we're actually just 3 and 3. We're making it a little bit smaller. So diminished chord is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't sound great. Once again, you'll use it very, very infrequently. Probably the most common song that I know of that actually uses a diminished chord is Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. That 2nd chord in the whole song, if you go listen to it, it's a very, very unique and distinctive part of that song. So hopefully every time you hear that song going forward, you'll think, oh, this song has a diminished chord in it. It's very, very rare that you'll come across it. So just kind of, for the most part, forget about that 7th chord because you'll almost never need it. But you can remember that within any scale, within any key, the 7 is diminished. So the 1 is major, the 2 is minor, the 3 is minor, the 4 is major, the 5 is major, the 6 is minor, and the 7th is diminished. But let's not worry about that. Let's throw it out. Okay, got it? Good.
Next up, we're going to be talking about if a song can be in a minor key, because we've really just focused on major keys to this point. So if you want to check out part 7 and answer that question about minor keys, songs being in a minor key, you can check that out right up here. Or if you'd like to watch this entire 10-part series in one YouTube video, you can find that one right over here. So once again, part 7, can a song be in a minor key? Right here. And the entire series in one video right over here. Go ahead and click one of them and I will see you in the next video.